Hi, we're the Black Lips. We're at the Blues Kitchen.
The Black Lips formed in Georgia back in 1999. Famed for their debauched live shows and garage rock and roll records, we catch up with the band in the middle of a European tour. Their most recent LP, Satan's Graffiti or God's Art, was produced by Sean Lennon in the wilderness of upstate New York. We discuss their yet-to-be-titled forthcoming country record, and the band perform a version of Look at Here Satan. And while you're watching, subscribe to the channel for weekly episodes of The Blues Kitchen Presents. Black Lips, welcome to The Blues Kitchen. How you doing?
Thanks for having us, Liam.
Hello.
No worries at all. So you guys are just straight off a flight, right?
Yeah, just flew in from Berlin. We're actually recording there. Our last show was about a week ago in Switzerland.
Yeah. Nice.
And we're staying in Berlin for a few weeks.
Are you hanging out with King Khan and Barbecue and that gang? Because I know you work with them a bit.
We're actually they're going to be doing some recording with us, or us with them.
Cool.
So,
and that's not a new thing, because you worked with them 4 or 5 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, we did a gospel-themed record with them.
Yeah. I like that.
And then Jeff, who's playing guitar with us, plays bass with them now with King Khan Barbecue. This is all incestuous.
So that seems to always be the way with you guys, right? Kind of interweaved all over the place.
Yeah.
Almost as sick as incest, yeah.
In a short while, you're going to be doing a cover. Look at Here Satan.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, it'd be quite good to know about your kind of relatively new lineup and who's joined you guys in the band for the last few months.
Yeah, it's kind of like a new band almost. There's a lot of, but me and Jared are the only original members. We got Oakley on drums. He's playing a band called the Witnesses from New York.
Okay.
And the Rondells, he had another band that was kind of a good group. And we got Jeff, who's from Canada. He used to be in a band called Demon's Claws, and like I said, he plays in King Khan Barbecue. Then we have Zumi on saxophone, and she does various other little things. She used to be in a band called the K-Holes.
Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, that's the new lineup, I guess.
First time you've had a full-time girl member of the band as well? Bringing a bit of a dynamic change?
Yeah, it's good to have that.
The first female we've had, and the first non-U.S. citizen we've had.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's Zumi from?
It's Jeff's from Canada.
Jeff's from Canada.
Oh, okay.
And Zumi's a girl.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about your new record. Well, I say new record, it was out last year, wasn't it? Satan's Graffiti or God's Art. You worked with Sean Lennon on the record, right?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
We, years ago when we were recording with Mark Ronson, they are like childhood friends, so.
Oh, they grew up together in New York.
Yeah. And Sean came in and played theremin on some stuff. And then we just kind of kept in touch, started seeing each other around. We had a lot of the same like mutual friends and stuff. And
I can imagine he's a big fan of your band as well.
Yeah, he really helped us out a lot. And Cole was up at his house recording stuff with Fat White Family, and he was like, and we were looking for a place to record, and so Sean was like, why don't you come up here? And it was probably my favorite experience ever making a record.
Did you go up to the Catskills?
Yeah, we're in the Catskills for
maybe you could paint a bit of a picture of what it was like going up to the studio up there. Did you just shut yourselves off from the world?
Yeah, completely. It was weird because I never knew what day it was. I didn't carry my wallet.
Is that unusual for the Black Lips?
No, it's not that unusual. But at least I know when it's like Sunday because that's usually a day off.
Yeah,
it's just really remote. It's beautiful, just out in the mountains. There's nothing around. I mean, the town it's in is basically just a small post office.
What is the town that you're near?
It's like some tiny little town. Like it's like an hour from like Woodstock. Yeah, we'd stroll to the studio every day from like the house. Like it was like a little walk every day. We were supposed to wear orange hats because there's hunters shooting deers. So they wouldn't wear a deer and kill us, but we didn't wear the hats. But
did you get shot at?
No, I never even heard. You'd hear some gunshots every now and then. But it was cool, like you'd wake up and you'd see a big family of turkeys in your front yard, and then you saw about 100 deer every day.
Wow.
And it's just real idyllic, and it's great. I really liked it because when you're recording in New York or LA or even especially Atlanta, since that's where I live, you don't fully get immersed in it. I feel, because I'll be like, looking at the clock, like, I'm supposed to go meet these people later, or I want to get home to my bed. This one, you can work whenever, because the engineer lived at the studio, so I could go at 6 in the morning. I mean, a lot of times we worked till about 7 or 8 in the morning.
And how much of the writing had been done beforehand, or did you use it as an excuse to go and write up in the hills as well?
We actually did a lot of writing there.
Really?
We had a lot of well, especially me. Cole had some songs that were more developed, but I pretty much wrote all my songs up there. And it was cool because we had the time to do it. We weren't like, the clock wasn't ticking, and you know. It was also cool because Saul from Fat White Family was staying up there at the time, and he was really good to have around because we get along well, and he helped me write with some things. It was a very collaborative effort.
Well, I was listening to the record again yesterday. I hadn't listened to it a few months. Went back to it knowing that I was going to see you guys today. And I love the cover you did of It Won't Be Long.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Beatles. Well, it's off with the Beatles in this country. I don't know whatever issue it is on the States, because they're all different records, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I have to ask, I mean, who brought that idea to the table? Because you're
Sean
working with...
actually brought that
Sean.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was surprised.
I would never have in a million years asked that.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily imagine you guys doing a Beatles tune either. It seems like an odd one.
I mean,
Well, I love them, but
we love the Beatles, but it's just like those things that are just so big, it's like you didn't even bother.
Yeah,
but the fact we
yeah.
were with Sean Lennon, like Yoko was even hanging out, it felt like the blessing of some essence of the Beatles there. So we're like, let's do it then.
yeah, I think we had to kind of get like permission from Yoko. Like she had to give us.
Does she have the estate then? Can she just say, yeah, you can
I
cover
think her
this?
and Sean, have like some Sean's part, John's part. So
Cool.
And Yoko also sang on one of the songs. We did like a kind of Western style song that she sang on.
When you did it, then, has anyone else heard that? Obviously, it's been on the record, but anyone else from the Beatles camp heard it? Do you know if it's
I think
Paul's heard it. 'Cause
Really?
Sean wanted to remix it. He was like, I want to
Showed it to Paul, yeah.
remix
Sir
it
Paul.
so I can show it to Sir Paul.
So Paul.
So
Yeah, I never heard what he thought.
I haven't really thought about that till now. That's pretty cool that I know.
Yeah, I need to ask Sean what Paul thought. I don't know if it was obligatory. Oh, that's a good kid, or it was like, this is awesome. Like,
I thought it was brilliant because it's kind of like this twisted. The big vocals could almost be like a gospel thing as well, and the
Yeah,
kind
it's like a
of
more
like it's like a
psychedelic version.
sinister.
Sean
version
kind of
the
helped
tune.
with a lot of the psychedelic kind of arrangement of it. So I thought he did a cool job, like making
Yeah,
it
it's
a
nice.
unique kind of thing, not just the straight cover,
Yeah, definitely.
And we were surprised how complicated. Like the Beatles songs are like simple, but they're kind of
they're
more
really
confusing
hard.
than you would think. Like
Yeah, they're
they're
hard,
simple songs, but the way they're arranged and
Well,
stuff
they
is
were
so much
rated
more
like
complex
George
than you
Martin was
realize.
like a symphony guy, so they're
Yeah.
not like your standard, like what it sounds like. Oh, there's just some standard like rock stuff.
Yeah,
and
we're-
the chords they use are crazy.
But yeah, usually we just do like verse, chorus, verse, and this was like verse, chorus, chorus, verse, chorus,
Pre-chorus.
verse, yeah, pre-chorus. There was like parts, like 3 parts that we had to like interchanging constantly. It was really confusing.
Well, I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
Deceptively simple,
So
I like to call it.
I'm calling this your new album, but it was actually out kind of mid 2017, wasn't
Okay.
it? Your new record. Is this the one you've been working on over in Berlin?
Yes.
Yeah.
More of a kind of country vibe going on. So I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Maybe you could elaborate on what's planned and what's to come.
It's not like straight country, like like when Ween did that country record, and they got like Nashville players, and it's like I think it's really good, but it's like proper country. This is, I mean, it still sounds like us, but it's more country influence. I would call it a country record, but it's like filtered through like our
Yeah.
Blackness
our kind of
filter.
thing.
Yeah, there's some songs that have like elements of like straight pure country, but then there's also that have like our just kind of grudgy punk country sound, which we've always kind of done. We've always had like twinginess. So
Yeah. But you kind of got the gold rush at the moment with people like Margot Price and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying to think
there's
who
a lot
else
of
we've
stuff.
had come through the show.
so you've
like
had
Joshua
a lot
Headley.
of stuff like that come through.
Yeah, a few things like that. But then at the same time, the people we haven't had, they're doing country albums like Kylie Minogue.
You haven't had Garth Brooks, have you?
Garth
yes,
Brooks.
yeah.
There you go. So the cover you're going to do in just a moment, Look at Here Satan.
Yeah.
I'm getting that right, aren't I? Look at Here Satan.
Yeah.
Why have you picked that for the session today?
We were we heard you wanted one cover, and we've also incorporated a lot of gospel stuff, so it's like kind of a country gospel tune. But it's something that we've been working on for this new record, so we thought it'd be good to kind of test it out.
Awesome. And is it something that you've been kind of labouring over for a long time? Because you're saying about your gospel records with King Khan.
Yeah.
Is it something that's been kind of in the archives for a little while, that's been dug out, or is it relatively new tune?
It's kind of an obscure one. It is like, I think, like an old traditional, but it's like an obscure one that we've just liked for a long time. And I think for the first time it got like comped on something, but it was pretty obscure song. The version we're covering is based off this group, Wayne, Pat, and Keith, who are from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And they use like a little fuzz guitar on their little country gospel diddly, which is cool. We like a lot of country music with fuzz guitar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool stuff from the 60s.
Have you heard those country funk compilations?
I think I have one of those. So is that Numero group that did them?
No,
I know what you're
it's Live
talking
in the
about.
Attic.
Yeah.
Oh, Light in the Attic did that?
Okay,
Yeah,
I think I
really
have
cool.
one of
Love that
those.
label.
There's probably
They
quite a
sent
lot
us
of stuff you'd
Light in
know.
the Attic sent us a bunch of stuff. As a matter of fact, they want us to do a country cover for a 7-inch with them. I think we're supposed to work on that.
Yeah, we have to.
I forgot. You reminded me, actually.
Super cool.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
you just
actually need to
record
write
this and send that to them.
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably time for you to introduce your tune if you don't mind.
Yes, it is. We're going to do Look at Here, Satan by Wayne, Pat, and Keith from Atlanta, Georgia. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look at here, Satan. I'm tired of you. You try to mess up everything that I do. I try to play. You yeah. Now look at here, Satan. Get off of my back. Just a minute ago, you told a lie. You said it was sick. You told me I'd die. Just last night, you stole my car. Now look at here, Satan. You're gone a little too far. Now look at here, Satan. I'm tired of you. You try to mess up everything that I do. I try to break you, yeah. Now look at here, Satan. Get off of my back. You told the preacher just what to say. Now the whole church split every which way. The Bible is wrong the way you read. Now look at here, Satan. That stuff you feed. Now look at here, Satan. I'm tired of you. You try to mess up everything that I do. I try to play. You yeah. Now look at here, Satan. Get off of my back. Now look at here, Satan. I'm tired of you. You try to mess up everything that I do. I try to play. You yeah. Now look at here, Satan. Get off of my back. You made me a slave to that rock and roll. You try to come around and steal my soul. You kept me up late, squeezing too tight. I'm tired of you, Satan, and all your earthly delights. Now look at this, Satan. I'm tired of you. You try to mess up everything that I do. I try to play. You yeah. Now look at this, Satan. Get off of my back.
Every road